What's going on, everybody? It's your homeboy Popular Video Games here, chilling out, maxing out, doing my thing. Alright, y'all, welcome to Grand Theft Auto 6 Mission 41, my Grand Theft Auto fan fiction series. Let's get into this. The episode starts off with Nick walking into a local bar with some Angel members. They're laughing and talking about the downfall of the Vice Kings. Aw, man, I can't believe Tech pulled that old video game shit, one of the members says as they walk into the bar and continue the conversation. Nick notices the bar is empty. He then activates his powers after getting a bad feeling. He looks up and sees the AK-47 being pointed at them. He jumps out the way just in time, but the other Angel members got cut down by the gunfire. Fucker! Nick screams as he points his gun at the attacker, firing off 2 shots, one missing and the other one headshots the attacker and makes him fall from his high position. Nick then looks around at his dead homies, saddened. As he looks up, he's struck in the face by a sniper rifle. Dazed, he manages to see clearly, and what he sees horrifies him. The piece of skull that Nick shot is coming back together. Even the pieces from the high ledge, they're all going into a formation of a head. That hurt, the person says as he laughs. Well, looks like these powers of yours really are something. The sniper then pulls the trigger. Nick manages to use his powers to evade it, only to receive a graze on his arm. He appears behind the sniper and punches him with enough force to shatter the right side of his skull. The sniper falls, but then he turns, grabs Nick, and then slams him into the floor. Nick looks up, and he can see the bones regenerating, rearranging, and then the person smiles. Miles, Nick says, as the boy stands over him. You must have been having a conversation with my sister, he says. The boy then says, tell her the one chosen who will rule is me. Nick then kicks Miles in the stomach, making him fly back. Nick then uses his powers to gain a distance from Miles. As Nick is safely hiding, he notices he doesn't have his gun. Fuck! Nick says. He must have knocked it off me when he hit me with that damn sniper. Nick says as he's clutching his bleeding head. He looks around and is all quiet. Nick then begins to walk out, carefully moving around the place. He didn't see Miles anywhere. As he makes it to the 3rd floor, he begins to walk on the catwalk when Miles jumps out of a room, grabbing Nick, causing both of them to break the safety rails, and they fall to their near death. But Nick uses his powers to slow the fall down, saving himself. But in doing so, he saved Miles by using his ability. As they both fall, Miles and Nick rolls in opposite ways. Nick, becoming exhausted, grabs a knife from behind the bar and charges at Miles. Nick looks like he's having the upper hand, giving minor cuts and bruises to Miles, but of course they regenerate. Miles then knocks the knife out of Nick's hand. He then kicks Nick in the face, tackles Nick, and gets up behind him, trying to slam him on the ground to break his neck. Nick slows the momentum to where it felt like Nick just barely laid on his neck. And then he grabs the blade and stabs Miles in the stomach. He looks up at Miles' smiling face. Miles coughs up blood. Damn, man. This shit hurts, he says, laughing. You're insane, Nick says. Man, I can look at you and tell you're nearly at your limit, Miles says, as he steps back and falls, his hand landing in a pool of blood left from the Angels. Nick then cracks a smile, looking at Miles. Looks like you're not doing so hot yourself. Miles then gets quiet. Nick looks at Miles' hand, and he sees something strange is happening with the Angel's blood on the floor. Out of nowhere, Miles jumps back up, fully re-energized. He charges at Nick and gives him a barrage of punches. Nick activates his ability once more and causes Miles to fly out the back of the window. Nick's nose begins to bleed. He then runs out the back way. Outside, the glass shards are falling out of Miles' face. Even the smallest amount of blood is coming back into his body. He jumps back inside with an even bigger smile, but Nick is gone. Miles then hears a car speeding off in the opposite direction. I think the message has been made. The Angels know they cannot win, And what angel can beat the devil? Miles screams as he's laughing, walking away in the distance. Yo, thanks again for watching my Grand Theft Auto 6 fan fiction. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll keep you updated on everything happening with my series right here on Popular Video Games. Actually, people are questioning me about this. I wrote this whole series by myself. Like, literally, I wrote this entire thing. I didn't get this from anywhere. A lot of people are asking me, hey, what website did you get this from? There is no website. I'm the sole creator of this series. Crazy, right? All right, y'all, thanks again for watching. Peace out, and talk to y'all later.